Hello everyone, first video of 2024. Not at home, thought I'd come out to do this video, get away from Bruce. Obviously, we've pretty much been under house arrest, it's unbearable. See what I did there. Anyway, so today I thought I would tell you the brothel story. I've touched on it before, but I will tell you the full story, because it's a funny one. So, why does this stuff happen to me? No, right. So when I was in Bournemouth, this would have been the end of 2022, I'd put a post on the residents group, just explaining who I was, that I'd come to the area, that I was homeless, that I was trying to find work, if anyone knew of anything that could help. And I put my number as well. I have two numbers, as you know, so I have like a YouTube number and I have my personal number, so it was on my personal number. And I got a call, and it was this chap, and he'd seen my post on Facebook, and I said, if I wanted to, I could come stay at his for a few nights because it was really cold. And I thanked him for the offer, but sort of politely declined. Because as I've said before, I've learned not to dive in head first to these offers, because it can get you into some dangerous situations. But anyway, we had a real cold snap, like a real cold snap, and that cold to the point of I was in the back of the car at the time, and this is how cold it was. My pillow froze to my face. I woke up in the morning, my pillow stuck to my face, frozen to it. That's how cold it was. So anyway, he got hold of me again, and he said, look, it's so cold out there, you sure you don't want to stay? And I thought, I could do it in a hot shower, because at that point I was washing in the sea. Yeah. So I thought I could do it with the hot shower, and it'd just be nice to have a warm bed for the night. So I took him up on his offer. He gave me the address, drove around there, let me in. Really nice guy, really nice guy. And I went to the kitchen, and there was a woman there that I assumed to be his missus. She was wearing a dressing gown. She was a lovely, friendly lady as well. And we're all sat there chatting away, and there was a knock at the door. So she's gone and got the door, and then she's come back in the kitchen, and she's given him some money, and then she's disappeared. Me and him sat there carried on talking, and then about half an hour later she's come back, sat down, carried on. I just didn't think anything of it, there was nothing to think. And then this youngish girl, I wouldn't say girl, she was in her 20s, she then came into the kitchen. She was wearing a dressing gown as well. She's a pretty little thing, and you could tell that her and this other woman didn't get on. So there was a bit of an atmosphere. And then this other woman appeared, and she was in a dressing gown as well. I'm like, thinking to myself, this is a bit odd, like, this geezer, like, well done, mate, you got 3 birds. I'm thinking at this point, really. Rather you than me. And they've all sort of started arguing amongst themselves, the women. And I was just like, do you mind if I get a shower? Because I sort of just wanted to excuse myself for the situation. I was like, do you mind if I get a shower, please? And the bloke's like, yeah, no problem. Once you've done, we'll go out and grab a bite to eat if you want. I was like, alright, brilliant. So I've gone and had a shower, got dressed, and come back into the kitchen, and none of the women are there, and it's just him there. And he's like, yeah, we'll go in a minute, I just need to wait for something. So I'm like, oh, cool. Anyway, and then the first woman, she's come back into the kitchen, and she sat down, and he was like, oh, I'm just going out for some dinner with my wife, wait for me to get back. So we went out, we had dinner, lovely, I say, really nice guy, really nice guy. And then we've come back, and we've gone back in the kitchen, and it was just the first woman and the younger woman in the kitchen now. I don't pry, so I hadn't sort of asked what the dynamic was of what was going on when we were at dinner. It was none of my business. Penny still hadn't dropped. You know, I can be a bit dumb at times, I really can. So they're in the kitchen, knock on the door again. The woman's gone. Come back, money. This time the other girl, she's gone. Penny's starting to drop now. Yeah, the penny is starting to drop. And it was getting quite late, and I was just a bit. My flabber was ghastly. It's the only thing I could put in there. So I was like, "Oh, do you mind if I get some sleep?" Because there's a room at the back. So I went to this room, and all I can say is the place was lovely and clean. It wasn't a brothel or anything like that. But I take my own pillow everywhere, and I'm glad I did that. Don't even spell that out for you, do you? Really don't. And part of me at this point's thinking, like, am I in a dangerous situation? But you get vibes of people, and I wasn't getting that sort of vibe off of these. So if I felt in danger, I would have left. But it did occur to me that obviously this being a working property, obviously the guy, I wouldn't say they're pimp. He owned the property, but he's there to keep him safe, isn't he? Obviously they must pay him sort of a rate to use his property. You know, I just had the dynamic that I didn't ask. But it did occur to me that this guy clearly must be able to handle himself. If this is what's going on, this guy knows how to look after himself. So in that respect, I thought I'm glad that there isn't anything sinister going on, because I clearly wouldn't have a chance against this bloke in no way. Needless to say, locked that bedroom door that night. Didn't hear any strange noises, nothing going bump in the night, nothing at all like that. I had to leave early the next morning, and when I got up to leave, there was an inner door before the front door. It was locked, and that panic is setting in. It really is setting in. And then the guy's woken up, and he's come and unlocked the door. It was fine. He gave me 20 quid, and he said, if you're ever stuck, I'm more than happy to put you up. He said sometimes the weekends might be a bit tricky. I wonder why. So, but in the week, not a problem. But yeah, it just goes to show, doesn't it? Why do these things happen to me? It was an eye opener. It really was. Anyway, big love. We'll chat soon.
Bruce,